Hi there, it's Trisha, and I'll go over the trade that I took today, Monday, March 2nd. I took one scalp trade, and I used two trade setups off of two tick charts using indicators and confirmation on three charts before we ever take our entry. On Friday morning, I did not take any trades. There wasn't anything setting up, and Friday afternoon I was not trading, but didn't look like there was anything that would have set up on Friday afternoon either. So anyway, let's see what today brought. This was a trade that I took at 11:25, and you have your trend indicator above 20. We have both of our price under both of our moving averages. Our indicator here is in correct alignment with our lines, and we have our scalp indicator actually starting to fire off. And usually what I like to see is when we get our blue dots, I'll usually wait until I see the first red one if I'm going short or the first green one when I'm going long. But I felt comfortable in taking this because the momentum was slowing on our indicator and turning dark green, and the bars were getting very small when we got this first blue dot. So when the first blue dot fired off, I took a market order and actually got filled over here at 712.50. I felt comfortable in taking it because at that time we were not oversold yet. We did not have divergence on our indicator, but as I've said before, we don't have to have divergence on our indicator if we are not already in oversold or overbought. So in this case, because we're going short, we are not crossed over oversold yet, so I felt comfortable in taking that. If we had crossed into oversold already and we did not have divergence on our indicator, I would have passed. So again, to reiterate, if we have divergence, it's okay to take it if it's in oversold or overbought already. If we don't have divergence, then you need to have it not in oversold or overbought yet. So for short, you want to see it coming down from overbought but not yet oversold. Okay, hope that makes sense to you guys. This is the bar that we were setting up on right here under this arrow. The bar before it was closed below both moving averages, so again we are okay. So took that trade, and trail stopped out at, moved my stop to above the high of this, a quarter above the high of this bar, and got stopped out for a gain of 5 1/4. So that was actually the only trade that I took today. Later on in the day, our trend indicator was not over 20 barely at all. So you'll notice that when the trend indicator is not over 20, you really don't get a lot of price action. It just kind of is going sideways. So I hope that you're noticing that. Not saying that you can't take trades using some other setup or other entry to take it without the trend indicator being above 20, but you know, that's just my way of feeling assured that the price is going to keep moving in the direction that I'm taking my trade. Also, I wanted to point out earlier today, you know, price was moving down here, but our indicator had not yet crossed into the correct alignment. So, you know, I would not have taken any shorts that set up here until our indicator was in alignment down here with the correct crossovers with our indicator. So anyway, I hope that helps. I took one trade today. It was a scalp trade, and it was for a gain of 5 1/4. And you can check those setups out at www.easyminitrade.com.